Hello everyone, I'm Poncho here, and we are back playing Knights of the Old Republic. We are here on Dantooine, one of my favorite planets, and the Jedi Council, or at least the Council here on Dantooine, the one in charge of the Academy here, has requested our presence, and so that's where we're headed now. There's not a whole lot going on in this main area here. Most of Dantooine is open field, which is one of the things I like about it. That it feels very freeform.
Has told us of a most unusual development. She claims you and she have shared a dream. A vision of Malak and Revan in the ancient ruins here on Dantooine.
These ruins have long been known to us, but we believe them to be merely burial mounds. Perhaps they're more than we first suspected, if Revan and Malak found something there.
Yeah, they were looking around, and it looks like they found some kind of looks like a hologram.
Bastila has described this shared dream to the Council in great detail. We feel it is more than a dream. It is a vision. The Force is acting through you, as it acts through Bastila.
Wow. Whatever you say.
You and Bastila share a powerful connection to the Force, and each other. This is not unheard of. Connections often form between master and student, but rarely does a bond develop so quickly.
Whatever dangers may lie ahead, we cannot ignore the destiny that has brought you and Bastila here to us. Together.
So, we're like connected? Our destinies are connected or something?
You and she are linked, as is your fate to hers. Together, you two may be able to stop Darth Malak and the Sith.
But do not let your head be filled with visions of glory and power. Such thoughts are the path to the dark side. The way of the light is long and difficult, as you must learn. Are you ready for such hardship?
Sure. I mean, whatever you say, man. I'm ready for this. I got my Fu Manchu.
Understand that there is little choice in this matter, for you or us. Across the galaxy, the numbers of our order dwindle. We have sent many Jedi in quest of a way to thwart Malak's advance. Many have not returned. The Sith hunt the Jedi down like animals, ambushing and assassinating our brothers wherever they are found. We fear it is only a matter of time until they discover even this hidden refuge.
Other Jedi have fallen from the light and embraced the dark side, giving their allegiance to the Sith and Malak, their Dark Lord.
Wow, that sucks, because now not only are we losing troops, but they're gaining troops.
The lure of the dark side is not easy to resist. Malak's power grows as more and more planets fall to his conquering armies.
If Malak is not stopped, the Republic will fall, and the Jedi will be hunted to extinction. The galaxy will enter a time of darkness and tyranny, not seen for 1,000 generations.
The Council has decreed that you and Bastila must investigate the ancient ruins you dreamed of, once the Council deems you ready.
Perhaps there you will find some clue, some explanation of how Revan and Malak were corrupted, and perhaps there you shall find a way to stop them.
Alright, I'm ready, let's do it.
The Force flows through you like no student we have ever seen. But you are willful and headstrong, a dangerous combination.
Before we send you to investigate the ruins, you must be trained in the ways of the Jedi, so that you can resist the darkness within yourself, within all of us. Otherwise, you are doomed to fail.
Alright. If you guys think it's necessary.
We must begin your training at once. You have a destiny upon you that you must be prepared to face. The entire fate of the galaxy is upon you.
I can only hope you will prove up to the task.
We get to become a
The
Jedi!
chosen to walk is difficult. Intensive training will prepare you physically for the demands of the Order. Meditation will teach you to channel the power of the Force.
Ooh.
To truly understand the way of the Jedi, you must open your mind to knowledge. Seek wisdom in the teachings of the great masters of our Order. The Jedi is never alone. Others in the Order will always stand by you. You and Bastila share a special bond. Do not be afraid to turn to her when you need help in your training. The way of the Jedi is difficult. It requires great discipline. Yet even though you are a mere apprentice, your potential is unlimited, and your progress amazing. In all my years, I have never seen one who has mastered the initial training so quickly. You have done in weeks what many cannot do in years.
Nice montage.
I am honored to welcome you fully into the Jedi Order.
Woot woot! We're a
Soon your
Jedi!
apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order. Yet first you must prove yourself worthy.
Alright, how we do that?
In the traditions and customs of our order, as handed down from master to pupil for 1,000 generations, you must successfully complete 3 tests before you earn your place among the Jedi.
Let's do it.
These tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given, both mental and physical. Upon completing these tests, you will pass from apprentice to Padawan, and join in the ranks of the Jedi. First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code. These tenets must always guide your actions. In everything you do, you must always be conscious of their wisdom. You must prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the Code. Return when you feel you are ready for this challenge.
I think I'm ready now, because I'm fairly sure I can remember it.
Greetings, my young pupil. Your progress has been most remarkable so far. Are you here to continue your training in the ways of the Jedi?
You bet. I'm ready for that. I'm ready for that quiz.
Soon you're in the
You already said
traditions
that.
and customs.
You already said that. Let's do
These
it.
tests will first.
Why are you repeating
I will
yourself?
test you must now prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the Code by completing these fundamental precepts of our order. There is no emotion.
There is peace.
There is no ignorance.
There is knowledge.
There is no passion.
There is serenity.
There is no chaos.
There is harmony.
There is no death.
There is the Force.
You have learned your studies well, apprentice. It will not be long before you are a full member of our order. But first, you must pass the second test and learn about the most prized possession of a Jedi, the very symbol of our order, the lightsaber. The lightsaber is the traditional weapon of our order. It is a symbol of a Jedi's skill, dedication, and authority. And each lightsaber is as individual as the Jedi who wields it. The blade is made of pure energy, focused by polished crystals in the hilt. As the second test, each Jedi must construct his lightsaber with his own hands. And now it is your time. Speak with Master Dorak, and he will guide you through the choosing of a crystal.
Ballin'! Let's do it. Alrighty then. Dorak is the short one, yes? No, Dorak's the white guy. No, he's the black guy. Never mind.
Ah, you have come, young apprentice, at Master Zar's bidding. He sees great promise in you, as do I. The time has come for you to choose the color of your lightsaber. This color also reflects your demeanor and position within the Order.
Wait, why do I only get to pick one color?
A Jedi is not restricted to a single color. Rather, that color is a badge of pride for the Jedi path it signifies. Should you have an appropriate crystal, you may change your blade to anything you desire.
Ah, that makes more sense.
First, you should learn of the different paths a Jedi may take. Blue is the color of the Jedi Guardian. This Jedi battles against the forces of evil and the dark side. They focus more on combat training and use of the lightsaber. Yellow is the color of the Jedi Sentinel. This Jedi ferrets out deceit and injustice, bringing it to light. They focus less on combat and more on other skills and abilities. Green is the color of the Jedi Consular. This Jedi seeks to bring balance to the universe. They mediate between other groups, using their powers to end conflict and preserve peace.
Nice. I know I want to be the Guardian.
Indeed. We shall see. I will now ask you questions, and your responses will indicate which class you lean most towards. A woman and her small child are beset by a desperate-looking group of thugs. They're menacing her with weapons, and she screams to you for help. What do you do?
I mean, you gotta take out the thugs, man.
Indeed. Very well. On to the next question. You are in combat with a dark Jedi allied with the Sith. There is a pause in the combat. What do?
This one's tricky because, I mean, try to see weakness in his technique. Attack him again. That just sounds like blind, I suppose, but let's go with this one.
Yes, I suspected as much. Now for the next question. There is a locked door, and your goal lies on the other side. What do you do?
Smash the door down! I mean, once you see... Actually, you know what? That's what we've been doing the whole game, so I'm gonna do that one.
I am beginning to see a pattern here, apprentice. I have a feeling about what you would be best at. But first, the final question. You are the head of an enclave on a contested world. The Dark Jedi have infiltrated and are causing unrest across the planet. What do?
Oh, man. Lure them out.
Yes, I thought as much. As I suspected, you would be most suitable as a Jedi Guardian. Which color and path do you believe yourself?
Probably because of the door smashing thing, but still. We're gonna go Guardian because they get the most health points and the least force points, which is generally how I use my main character. If you want to have a mixed character, you can be a Sentinel, and if you want to go for as much force powers as you can, or as many force powers as you can, go for the Consular. The Consular actually gets multiple force powers per level at the beginning, so you can do some pretty nasty stuff very early on if you go with Consular. Sentinel is again sort of a mixed class, so I guess that's what you could do if you wanted to do a little bit of everything, sort of like picking a Dark Elf. Well, I'm gonna be the Guardian.
Here is a blue crystal for your lightsaber. Go speak to Master Jar again, and he will instruct you in how to construct it.
Oh! And you always get a level up there, because that's when you become a Jedi Guardian, or whatever you choose. So skills, everything is still going to go basically the same, except for now Persuade is a class skill, and so all 4 of those points are going into Persuade. So I guess if you wanted to, you could wait and only spend points on Persuade later when it's cheap. So let's see. We got lightsabers, we got Jedi defense, we got Force jump. That thing is great. Only Guardians get Force jump, and that is one of the big things I really like about this class. And I'll show it to you soon. Let's see, what do we want to go with here? Well, that's improved Force jump. I'll have to go for those eventually. But you see it says level 6 Guardian. That doesn't mean level 6 overall. That means you've been a Guardian for 6 levels, essentially. And down here it says, yeah, this is your connection to the Force. It gives you your base 40 points. Let's scroll up. We can get bonuses in lightsabers if we want, or we can improve our power attack, our implants. I'm going to go ahead and finish off 2-weapon fighting. Whoops, I'm on the wrong one. There we go. Now this, I'll go ahead and go into the details of this one. It actually, yeah, further reduces the attack penalty to a final total of 0, -2, which means you have a -2 to your 2-hit stat on the offhand, and that's it. So basically, wielding 2 weapons is like having an extra turn, and there's very little penalty. You get 2 powers. You got to go for cure because you need to be able to have as many curing party members as you can. And then from there, really, it's your choice. Throwing a lightsaber can be a surprisingly effective maneuver once you get the advanced one. Shock, once you get to level 18, you have Force Storm. You can destroy things with that power. It's pretty brutal. But to be really effective here, you can go for Affect Mind and Dominate Mind, which basically brings extra options in conversation where you can use your powers like Force Persuade. And, you know, think of these aren't the droids you're looking for. It's exactly like that. Alright, so, let's see. Do you want to be able to tell people what to do, or do we want to have shock? I think I'm going to have to go for Affect Mind, just to make sure that we can get as many conversation options open as we can. Alright, check it out. So we have a blue crystal now. We can go talk to Czar and he'll tell us how to make the thing.
Ah, good. Now that you have selected your crystal, we shall begin the construction of your lightsaber.
Ballin'! You can do this at any workbench, actually. It isn't a one-time thing. That's why they say you can always change your color later. And it's a shame you don't get to actually do anything here. Or do you? Yeah, just... all you have is the blue crystal, and you hit assemble, and that's it. And then, BAM! Lightsaber, baby! Something I haven't mentioned yet is if you're wielding a melee weapon, and you hit the Y button, you'll do something like this. And it's different depending on whether you're holding a double-bladed weapon or two weapons or what. It's actually kind of neat. Any character can do it, and they all do it the exact same way.
You have done extremely well in constructing your lightsaber, apprentice. Your crystal seems to have been set perfectly. It is rare indeed for that to happen the first time one constructs their lightsaber. These crystals are very rare, found only in certain caves strong in the Force. By adding crystals to your lightsaber, you can alter or enhance its properties.
We'll get to that later.
There have even been unconfirmed rumors of certain Force-sensitive caves here on Dantooine that may hold these crystals.
Isn't unconfirmed rumors kind of redundant? Because if they've been confirmed, they wouldn't be rumors anymore. Alright, should I know anything else about this?
Your lightsaber identifies you as a member of the Jedi Order. With such recognition comes honor and respect, and the attentions of dangerous enemies. The Sith and Dark Jedi will seek to destroy you, apprentice. And you must prove yourself worthy in battle against a foe who also wields a lightsaber. Are you ready to face the final challenge, apprentice?
Ooh, are we gonna fight? I wanna fight you.
For every Jedi, the threat of the dark side is always present. You must truly understand this before you are accepted into the Order. You must see the corruption of the dark side for yourself. Even here on Dantooine, there are places where the dark side holds sway, twisting and tainting nature itself. The ancient grove once used for deep meditation by the Jedi is now tainted. A wave of darkness perverts the region around it. The Kathhounds in the area have become savage and ruthless. They have become a threat to the settlers, a threat the Jedi have promised to stop.
What would you have me do? Where do I know that line from? I feel like somebody in Oblivion said that exact same thing once. If you can remember, leave me a comment.
The Kathhounds are but a symptom of the true problem. You must journey into the grove and confront the true source of the darkness. That is your task.
Oh. Alright, is that all, really?
I can say no more. Some things you must see for yourself. None of the other Jedi at the Academy are permitted to help you in this task. But remember this, my young apprentice. A Jedi acts with patience and care, and those on the dark path are not always lost forever. The dark side still taints the ancient grove.
Alright, that's enough talking for you. Jeez. Alright, so we're going to take our two soldier buddies out. We can't take Bastila with you for now because she's standing right there next to the council. She won't move. So she's not available at the party selection screen. But if we're ready to go out into the world now, we can go out through the gate right over here. And before you can leave, you have to talk to this protocol droid.
The council has decreed you may come and go as you please.
Thank you. Let's not go outside yet, because I want to equip some items. We got Davik's warsuit, and I never put it on. So, yeah, he spent lavishly on his safety. So we got... It's actually pretty good for this point in the game. His visor gives the feet improved power blast, so that's going to go... Wait a minute, does he already have improved power blast? Feats... Well, yeah, they both already have improved power blast from the looks of it. So that doesn't actually matter who I give that to. So let's see. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Awareness +4. I don't want that thing on my face. So we'll give him Davik's visor. We'll give him that. So we got some shields here. What is all this stuff? Bastila's gonna have all the stuff that you gave her still with her, so you can't get any of that back from her. Checking out and see what else we've got here. Fortitude +3. That's pretty nice, actually. That'll make your saves go pretty well. Alright, okay, I think that's really all we need to do for now. I'm sure that I don't have those guys totally optimally outfitted, but they're good enough that they'll do fine against the Kathhounds on Dantooine, so no real worries here. The planet's not very dangerous overall. I think there's only 3 or 4 kinds of enemies here, so yeah, overall it's just kind of a thinking planet. At least with all the things you do with the Jedi, you're learning things, the plot's progressing. There's some intelligence-related subplots. I'm trying to avoid this guy.
Are you a Jedi? How long can you people continue to sit by and claim you protect us? Protectors? Ha! You sit in your enclave safe from the Mandalorians while we suffer.
What? We just finished them off in the last war, didn't we?
No. They've been raiding planets across this sector and farms around here often. You Jedi have left them alone because they haven't harmed you. But they steal our property, destroy our land, and worse.
I say we look for these Mandalorians. I fought them in the war. They're nothing but vicious pirates.
Hey, who's that guy standing behind you? Is that a Mandalorian right there? I think it is.
Those Mandalorian brutes have killed my daughter.
You should have protected her better. And you call yourself the father.
Says the
What am
Mandalorian.
I supposed to do against a dozen Mandalorians and Duros? Nothing. There was nothing I could do. They came to our land demanding our livelihood. But Ilsa, my Ilsa, said no.
Only an idiot says no when they have a gun in their face.
She was always impulsive. There was nothing I could do. Too many of the Mandalorians and their Duros allies. I've come here to ask you, please, Master Jedi, stop these raiders and get revenge for my daughter.
Let's see. I'll try and protect you guys.
I will give you all I have. Just please, annihilate them from the face of this planet.
Yep. So that explains why there are random Mandalorians running around out here. If you talk to her, she'll ask you to find her missing companion, I think. And then if you talk to this guy, he sells the weapons. We're not going to do either of those yet, because we need to focus on our tasks at hand, which is to go... Whoa! Looks like some Cathounds are coming after us. Like the sand people. That's what that shot reminds me of. Alright, so check out Force Jump. I love that move. You get right into the heat of battle right away. In a game where you're generally sitting back and letting things sort of happen on their own, it's really strange. Or actually, well, it's actually not. It is kind of strange in terms of the way the game usually plays, but it's a welcome change for me because it means you can get closer to the battle much faster. And like I say, only Jedi Guardians get that perk. So enjoy flying into the heat of battle and getting the first strike every time, because it is absolutely awesome. I know I'm only wielding one sword, even though I specialize in 2 weapons, but it's because I don't have another lightsaber to give him. So what can you do? Now that we have Pure, I can actually do that once. Yeah, I have so little force points that I might as well have none at all at this point. I won't become... My main character, I mean, won't become very useful until we get him some more force points. Yeah, they've already probably got close to finishing him off, haven't they? I like the power attack with the one lightsaber. Zoom, zoom, that front flip deal. And then your force jump, when you leap into battle, I think you actually get a damage bonus for that first hit, too, which can be a nice welcome addition. There we go. Don't worry about searching the Cathounds, they don't have remains. Or at least they don't drop anything you can pick up. So let's see, Koth. Use our last med pack, Karth. Jeez. We need to get more of those. I mean, I'm not going to need any on this one quest right here, but I was just saying, eventually we're going to need more. Whoa, I should get out of here. There's too many people for me to be standing around getting hit by. Let's spread out the damage a little bit here, because these 2 guys are both soldiers, so they've got enough HP to be in the battle. There we go. Let's take out the guy who's going after us here. Front flip! Nice work. And I'm going to do quite a few power attacks, because we have that perk, so there's no point in to not use it. Since I'm only using 1 weapon, my 2 hit is pretty high. Particularly because of the training we've had in melee weapons, so there's no real issues with me missing too much. Oh wow, they just killed Canderous. Jeez. Yeah, it's not because these guys are particularly dangerous, it's because there's a lot of them that spawn right here. I don't know if I've ever seen a bunch of them with this many before. That was surprisingly many. Canderous will be fine. When he gets back up, he'll, Wow, we don't have much for healing at all, do we? What's that to see? That 4 you just saw? That's Canderous' healing ability. He's fixing himself up. So you'll see his health just gradually creep back up as we avoid fights. So, I guess I'll try and protect him for a little while so he can heal himself without having to use another med pack. Because I'm going to have to buy those when we get back to the base, the Enclave, I guess it's called. Oh, yawning. Alright, into the heat of battle. You're probably actually going to want to go after the horned ones first if you can get the jump attack on them, because they're going to be the more dangerous, doing more damage at least. Wow, did you see that? I got 41 damage in that last flow. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm taking hits here. This isn't good. Not many left. Alright. I still don't have enough force points left to use my cure ability, so it's not very useful yet. Until I get more force points, it won't be. And the amount of force points that you gain per level is decided entirely by your, let's see, I believe wisdom is factored in, as well as your Jedi class. That's right. Oh, this isn't look good. Yeah, pretty weak. You guys want to fight him? Let's see if I can get in there and leap in for the final blow. Nope, that didn't finish him off. If he gets far enough away, you can do a second jumping in attack like that. Yeah, we're getting beat up pretty bad out here, actually. I don't remember these guys giving me this much trouble in the past. I wonder if I've done less leveling than I usually do. But wow. Advanced med pack for you. You see Candace is healing himself up pretty efficiently. I haven't given him a med pack.
What?
I'm gonna have to take the last one for myself, I suppose. Wow. I can cure for 14. It's not very much. There's more Cath Hounds over there. Honestly, I'm gonna save that life support pack because I think I might need it. But yeah, we're gonna ignore these guys just because I don't want to have to waste the life support pack if I take more damage. So to the Grove, and in the next episode of Let's Play Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic, we're going to enter the Old Grove and confront the source of the dark energies here on Dantooine. See you guys then.